Corn has exploded higher plus 7.06% to $455, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Monday, July 6th, and this is your complete global market briefing. The market is lacking a clear catalyst today, leading to choppy, two-way price action. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is broadly flat at $7,483.24, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Equity markets are responding to reports that European stocks rally to cap best week since May, markets wrap. NASDAQ 100 is down -1.61%, trading at $29,329. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Ether leads cryptos hold above key levels as Bitcoin steadies over $63,000. Dow Jones edged higher plus 1.14% to $52,900. Investor sentiment is being shaped by U.S. job creation calls in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. DAX is trading higher by plus 0.29%, at $25,854. This comes as stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound economy Middle East, adding pressure to energy markets. FTSE 100 is little changed, hovering near $10,684. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Northrop Grumman made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.59% to $549.01. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Northrop Grumman, NOC, has a long-cycle deterrence and mission systems engine bigger than a budget debate Alpha Street. The B-21 Raider production ramp is the centerpiece, a multi-decade revenue stream with limited competition. Space and missile defense segment growth reflects the elevated threat environment. Any program update would be market-moving. Meta plunged -4.90% to $582.90 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Meta Platforms, NASDAQ, Meta, eyes cloud revenue but margin trade-off looms for investors, foreignpolicyjournal.com. The advertising engine continues to outpace expectations. AI-driven targeting improvements are delivering direct revenue per user gains each quarter. The key variable to watch is engagement per user as Reels, Stories, and Threads compete for time. Reality Labs' losses are the one overhang, but core momentum is exceptional. Apple made a dramatic move today, surged plus 4.84% to $308.63. Equity markets are responding to reports that Apple's stock gains as company XX cite iPhone, Mac demand in boosting guidance. The market is pricing in a multi-year AI-driven super upgrade cycle. That may be optimistic on timing, but the services business provides a floor to earnings growth. Near term, any iPhone demand commentary from Asian supply chain checks will move the stock. The Vision Pro trajectory is less relevant for near-term earnings. Lockheed Martin made a dramatic move today, surged plus 4.62% to $545.91. Investor sentiment is being shaped by will Lockheed's index shift and THAAD megadeal recast Lockheed Martin's, LMT, defense investment narrative? Simplywall.st. F-35 production deliveries and international order intake are the primary revenue drivers. European NATO rearmament, driven by the 2% of GDP spending target, is a multi-year tailwind for missiles and air defense systems. Hypersonic weapons program progress is the longer-term upside. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. This comes as stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound economy Middle East, adding pressure to energy markets. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. Equity markets are responding to reports that Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Rate expectations remain the single most powerful macro driver for equities and currencies right now. Investor sentiment is being shaped by U.S. job creation calls in June with payrolls growth of just 57,000, unemployment rate at 4.2%. Turning to commodities. Brent crude held steady to $71.85 per barrel, up 0.07% on the session. The move follows reports that oil falls by more than 1% after OPEC Plus agrees to raise output targets. WTI crude slipped to $68.47 per barrel, down 0.32% on the session. The move follows reports that oil falls by more than 1% after OPEC Plus agrees to raise output targets. Natural gas edged higher to $3.23, up 1% on the session. This comes as stock market today, Japan's Nikkei and South Korea's Kospi rally as tech shares rebound economy Middle East, adding pressure to energy markets. Gold edged higher to $4,153 per troy ounce, up 0.98% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by safe havens aren't behaving like they used to. Here's what's changed. Let us give you our near-term view on corn. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the $482.30 level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical, always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.14, losing 0.06% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.33, losing 0.03% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 162.32, gaining 0.54% on the day. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European stocks rally to cap best week since May, markets wrap. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, please like this video and subscribe. It directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the sharpest takes in future videos. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.